guys ever wondered where to put in your money for investments? Maybe just to get yourself something luxurious as a reward for the hard work you've been through, for all the effort you've put throughout your life, just to give your kids a wonderful feeling, maybe a beach home, maybe an investment opportunity, or maybe just a place to settle for you and your family. So today I'm gonna give you a 3 and 4 bedroom apartment with the 3 bedroom going from as low as 24 million Kenya shillings and the 4 bedroom going from as low as 27 million shillings. And comes with the DSQ and all the rooms are ensuite. Come with me as we view this beautiful apartment. So right from our entrance, we have our cloakroom, which is meant to serve our guests. And I love the fact that it is so spacious. I love the detail, the triangular, or is it this is the pyramid-like tiles, just to give it a little bit class. Of course, our floating vanity with a different combination of colors, just for it to look amazing. And of course, we have a very huge window for enough natural lighting and aeration, because this is a cloakroom, a very sensitive place, and of course that is something that is mandatory. Another aspect that I've noticed with this side of the cloakroom, in as much as we have a sink just to serve the cloakroom, we also have another one over here, not fully fitted yet, but this should work as a sink maybe for the guests to wash their hands as they head over to the kitchen, the dining area, and all. I also love the contrast just between the walls, makes it look a little bit classy and elegant, something unusual from all the projects we are used to seeing. I also love the unique feature about the door, but I just love the whole aspect of the theme and also the pattern, giving the door a very unique feeling, not something we're used to, the usual doors.
Yes, but Sandra, I think this door design looks like it's been being taken up a lot here in the coast. Because
Yeah.
I think this is the third or second time we're seeing this same door design.
Exactly.
But the door handle is something else. I love the pattern on it, very
Yes.
rough texture. Just gives the door a bit more detail, makes it less boring.
And it's actually bigger than most of the doors we've seen, right?
Very high.
And I love how our entry foyer is very big and spacious. You may decide to do maybe a console just over here to do something different with your house, and maybe a shoe rack somewhere to hang your coats. But generally, I love the whole space over there. We've really invested in space and the color mixture over there, so it looks very nice.
And don't forget, Sandra, the wall just next to the entry foyer, extending into the living room a bit,
Yes.
gives the living room and also the wall behind you
Extending to the kitchen.
gives this dining and kitchen space more privacy.
Exactly. That's very important. And I also noticed the wall frames also match the door, which is actually, it's a minute detail, but adds a lot of taste. And of course, we have our kitchen over here. And before I even talk about the kitchen, Paddy, would you guess where our pantry is?
It's very difficult. I mean, I know where it is, but maybe the audience, they could guess right now. Pause the video and guess where the pantry is.
Exactly, because I was also in awe of where the pantry is, because we have different cabinets, because we have the colorless ones and then we have the white ones. And voila, here is our pantry. Let's see. I love how hidden it is. It's actually a very spacious pantry. This is how our pantry looks like. It's a little bit spacious. I just love the whole space. There's a lot you could do with it, actually. I feel like you can do shelves just to do your pastries and everything inside here.
Yes.
Yeah, and then of course, I love the fact that the pantry door is actually complementing some of the cabinets we have. Now, unfortunately, this house will not be coming with the cooker and the hood, but then this is something we can always link you up with. But the kitchen island though comes. And now this is a very unique feature that I've not seen. We are used to the countertops, the breakfast countertops, but this time this developer has done something a little bit different, but very unique. I love the choice of the countertop the developer went with. a very nice texture and very, very easy to clean. That's something very paramount, especially for a family home or a beach home, especially when you have kids and everything. So cleaning becomes an issue, but that is something the developer put into consideration before they even built. And generally, I've always loved not a bright kitchen. I wouldn't say a bright. I'd love a subtle kitchen. Initially, I always wanted to go with black, but then I love the fact that this developer has actually opened my eyes to a new perspective. You can do black, mix it with a little bit of white, you know, just to give the kitchen a little bit of taste. And of course, the sink had to match the hood and the oven and everything. If you'd want to do it, you can always maintain the theme, because it's just a matter of adding the hood, the cooker, and the oven. And that was very genius, because now, see, given the color combination, we seriously needed that. And then this should be our dining area. Now we haven't really done much on this side, but then it's just next to our kitchen, not so far from our living area, but I love how big this space is, because this can fit a 10-seater, right?
Very easily.
Yes, this can fit a 10-seater, and I also love the fact that we have very, very high ceilings on this end. Okay, it's the whole house generally. It's the whole house, because we have a 3-meter distance from the floor to the ceiling. So it really makes a lot of sense. And of course, still a lot of space on this side. I don't know what I'd do with this space, but I want to believe anyone getting a home would actually figure it out. This is our living area. We've tried to do a little bit of furnishing. Of course, it does not come with the wall decor. The lights do come with the house. And there's still a very huge wall for the TV. The TV wall is very huge. Of course, I'd do maybe a little bit of decoration just to make it less dull. But all in all, I love how this house looks. And of course, it's very bright, and we are on the ground floor.
On the ground floor.
We are not even on first floor. We are on the ground floor, and we've not done our balcony. So there's a little bit of, what would I say, cover up.
Yes.
So it's actually obstructing
The
the
lights.
natural lighting from getting in. So you can imagine, once we're done with the balcony, how much light we will have in this house. I've also realized that this is something very rare. We've not actually come across this a lot in the coastal area, but this developer actually has floor-to-ceiling sliding glass doors. It is very, very rare.
Yeah.
Of course, we do have the other ones, which still serve the same purpose, but I always feel like this is very paramount. And you see, now having it halfway does not actually do the house the justice it deserves. So we have these huge sliding glass doors, just to ensure we have enough aeration, and of course the natural lighting, and the side windows, still very huge, can still do a lot of wonders for this house, right?
Yes. I mean, the house is very spacious. Where we are standing right now, behind you on the far end is the dining, and on the left we have the kitchen. And I mean, the space is just going on and on and on.
Exactly.
If you look at the dining plus the living room plus the kitchen, that's easily a unit somewhere in Nairobi. But this beach house gives you more space to use, because even in the holidays or when you're coming to the beach, you need a lot of space, high ceilings, just for airflow, just to cool down the house a bit.
Exactly. I think this is somewhere I'd consider moving into. If I'm moving into this side. And then on this side of the house, we have our bedrooms nicely tucked in one end. I love how huge the corridors are leading to the bedrooms, and this is our first bedroom. So this is our first bedroom, coming with a walk-in closet. So this is how it looks like. I feel like this is more than enough space for your storage. You can decide to do maybe the blankets and the beddings on top, and then the clothes on this side. I love the contrast between the closets. We have the white one and the clear see-through glass doors with a touch of black, just to give it a little bit of elegance. Of course, we have the window over here just to give us lighting from the other side of the house. And of course, this is our bathroom, still the same concept with the pyramid-like touch of tiles. And then our bathroom, very nice fittings. I love how spacious it is, because this is one side of the bathroom, and we still go on and on and on. Of course, the hidden system actually fits perfectly on this wall, considering the color of the wall. I love the texture. The texture, this is the rough textured tiles, and this side I want to believe this is our wall, so this is just a wall. So the developer didn't actually go full on the tiles, and then now still the same concept. I love the fact that this developer decided to complement this side of the wall with the other side, just to make it look beautiful
and cohesive. So I mean, and also the running LED lights
Oh, yeah.
that side of the wall just make that side more bright, so that it's easier to look at yourself at the mirror, you know, all that.
Exactly. So this is more than enough space for this side. I feel like we've really invested in space on this side. So we haven't really done our bed on this side. And one thing I love about this particular design is you don't really have to come across your clothes as you sleep. So this is a space big enough to fit, say, a 6x6.
Even a 6x6.
Can fit a 6x6 comfortably, and maybe an extra desk just for your kids to study or something, or maybe a dressing table. I don't know, depending on your like. And it is still the same concept. We have very huge sliding doors, and a bedside window of course comes with a balcony which is being worked on, so we will get to see it after some time. The door is still the same theme all the way from our main entrance to the other one. I also love one thing about this house. So this is a semi-open space, I'd say, but if at all you don't feel comfortable, you may decide to do another a slight partitioning over here, just to ensure that there's privacy on this side from this side.
Yes, but also this wall just gives the room itself a lot more privacy.
Yeah.
So once you're getting in, all you see is the wall. You can't really see the bed.
Exactly.
You can decide to orient your bed in any given direction.
Yeah. So that's
when you're using this room, and a lot of space in it.
And I also love how high the doors are.
Yeah.
Of course, that is the high ceilings also attribute to that, but that's still a plus for us. So on this side, we've not really done the walk-in closet. I want to believe this should be the kids' room, maybe a younger kid, because it's just next to the master bedroom. We still have a balcony over here, a mini balcony still being worked on, so we won't be able to see. For the closet, we still have the same theme closets. Now I'm not sure about this party, but I feel like these lights actually add a little bit of taste to the closets.
Yes.
Let's hope they will come with the house, but if not, I feel like this is something you'd comfortably add because it's just a minor detail.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we've done a little bit of something different for this bathroom. So one thing I've realized, Paddy, is we have a specific pattern that the developer is using. So the wall tiles you'll see on this side match the ones on that end of the bathroom. Not the whole bathroom, just that portion of the bathroom. Because this is how the tiles on this side look like. And if you're keen, you realize they look similar to this. So they take a similar shape. Of course, the shower head and everything else, the taps, are consistent. This matches that. And then, of course, the usual wall, and of course, our floating single vanity. This is actually a very big one as compared to many we've seen, especially given that this is not the master bedroom. It's actually very big.
Yeah, very big. I mean, that just allows you to have more storage space for your items that you're storing inside there. Maybe your toiletries, and maybe I think it's more versatile, allows you to use the vanity a bit more.
Yeah.
Because the storage is what makes it more usable.
Exactly. So before we have a look at our master bedroom, which is on this side, I'd like for us to have a look at this third bedroom. Still the kids' bedroom, same concept. I love how bright these rooms are. They're very bright and they're giving you enough space. See, because one thing I want to believe is that also windows. Space is paramount, of course. The windows you put in a house really determine the kind of energy someone gets in a house, especially because of the heat in Mombasa. I'd really love to have the floor to ceiling sliding doors. Really comes through for me, especially with this heat. Now this bathroom is a little bit different. We have 2 windows. So on this side, we have 1 set of windows. You realize the theme for this bathroom is the same as the first bedroom.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, even the vanity, the position of the vanity. But the second bedroom has a bigger bathroom than this one and the first one. Yes, so we just have 2 windows, and they're very huge windows. And I want to believe that's just for the aeration.
Yes,
As
yes.
much as we're really looking at the natural lighting, aeration is really important.
I think it's mostly for aeration because, I mean, this place can really get hot. From as early as 8 a.m., it's already starting to get very hot.
Exactly. And still with enough storage space, the same thing. I'd really love this. This is something I would incorporate. It's really working for me. And of course, we are really consistent to the high ceilings and the very huge doors. And here is our master bedroom. Still very big. It's actually bigger than I expected, bigger than most of the rooms. I feel like you're so far. It's actually
I mean,
very
this feels like almost like a living room.
and it's wide.
Yes.
Because sometimes we say it's big, but then it's narrow. So
Yes,
it's wide, big enough to fit maybe a 6x6 bed.
6 by 6, and you have
And
space for
seats.
adding seats. You can add an ottoman. You can add your 2 single seats just for you and your wife to chill out during the weekends.
Even a dressing table.
Even a dressing table can
party.
still fit.
And of course, a very huge balcony. I really wish we could see the balcony, but we will get to that. Your balcony, you can decide to maybe do a coffee table and everything, you know, just to relax. And then, of course, we have our walk-in closet. And I think they kind of had your request. So you guys have your separate closet over here, just a small closet to store everything. And of course, windows. I think that is one of the things many developers factor in when they do a house in Mombasa, windows, because they are really important. Of course, there's the backup generator and everything, but sometimes you just need the natural air, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And then we have our bathroom, a slightly different theme, and I'm in love, Paddy. I really love this marble finish. It is just amazing. Of course, we have the strip lights behind there, just tucked, hidden enough to get rid of the busyness in the wall. And of course, we have the his and hers sink and a very huge vanity. And you still get a very huge shower cubicle with very huge windows and a very high ceiling. I really love how far these ceilings go because it makes the house also very cool and comfortable. And it's consistent. The one in the bathroom actually looks higher, but it's the same. It's basically the same theme. And this house is only 27 million Kenya shillings. Almost sold out, but then we have a few units waiting for you. And I know you are interested. So why don't you give us a call? Call Realty Boris, your best realtor in the whole world, and we will get you the best. Remember, it comes with a gym, comes with a pool, a clubhouse, all the amenities you can think of. 5 minutes away to the CBD. You can take a walk to the beach. For people who have kids, we have Mamba Village, we have Wild Waters, there's malls, we have CJ's, we have Total, Pizza Inn, Galitos, name it all. We even have Java. So just give us a call and we will link you up with the best. Until next time, it's your girl Muhadia Sandra. Bye.